All right, what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob back with another funky fresh notary video. I like being a notary signing agent so far. Me and a lot of other notary YouTube content creators are out here singing its praises as to why you should become a notary signing agent. But I wanted to make a video for you guys today detailing some issues why you should not become a notary signing agent, or just some issues that might cause people to hang up and not want to do this or can't do this. It might not be for everyone. Henceforth, I'm going to refer to notary signing agents as NSA. Being an NSA comes with its own challenges. But before we get into it, as always, like, subscribe, hit that bell. Please share my videos to social media and wherever you can so I can help more people out there and get more views and everyone wins. For starters, to succeed, you need to put in the effort. There is no shortcut to success. So you have to be a person that's self-driven. There won't be any bosses pushing you to go to work. You're your own boss here. You know, some people don't learn this until they've lived it. You know, they think that they can motivate themselves, but sometimes it can be harder than you think, especially on bad days. You're running your own business and it's up to you solely to succeed. This is where a lot of people fail, I think. You know, it can be difficult sometime to stay motivated and not slack off. You don't have someone there cracking the whip at your butt. So you have to motivate yourself to learn everything and also to work. You also need to be proficient with technology just a little bit. You have to know how to use a smartphone, how to work a GPS, how to work a computer, how to work printers. You know, all this you can basically learn. You also need reliable transportation. Probably one of the biggest things is you're going to need money to start. I mean, that's just facts. You know, this business doesn't have nearly as high of a startup cost as most other businesses out there, but let's be honest, it will cost you money. Really, it'll cost you hundreds of dollars to do it right. Ellie the cat is messing with my green screen, so I don't know if that's going to show up. She's joining in party, so it's all good. So yeah, you'll need the right equipment, such as a desktop or laptop computer. You'll need a dual tray laser printer, which could be probably one of the highest expenses. I tried to get by with a Brother single tray laser printer myself at first, and I am telling you, this is not negotiable. You need a dual tray laser printer. An ink printer won't work, costs too much, it prints too slow, the ink can run. Just, you cannot do this with an ink printer. Unless you're doing nothing but really small packages and you're not making much money on those, so it's not very cost effective. I don't know if you're even making much money doing that with an ink printer. So yeah, single tray laser printer won't really work. I tried it. You know, a single tray laser printer will work you. That's what it'll do. What I mean by that is you'll have to switch out letter and legal size printer every time you print a closing package, and these can be upward of like 300 pages most times. Then you have to meticulously put each page where it goes. You know, there's ways to kind of help out with this, but overall it is a huge pain in the butt. I did it for like 2 weeks before I decided this was not going to work out. You know, it could take you hours to put the packages together, the ones that they have to sign, and then the copies that they keep and all that. It'll stress you out and it'll absolutely kill your time. So I'll say it again, get a dual tray laser printer or you will regret it. I promise you. I feel very strongly about this. So these printers can cost anywhere from like $300 to $600, and I think it's pretty hard to find one for $300 new. It's probably going to be really hard. I assume probably because demand has gone up for them. There's a lot of people that are getting into this line of work, and for whatever reason, they used to be available for cheaper. But you can sometimes find used ones online. I bought mine used. You know, I wanted to test it out. I was able to test it out before I got it, and you know, it seemed to work great, and it's been working out great for me. So I kind of looked out there. I got mine for a lot cheaper than they are new. You know, you can check places like Facebook Market or Craigslist, or you know, there's all kind of buy and sell apps and even eBay, but when you have a printer shipped to you, that's going to drive the costs up easily. So anyway, other things that will cost will be the training courses. or a mentor. Training courses can be upwards of $300 or more for the popular ones, but some let you pay a monthly fee. You're spending money on that. As far as the mentor goes, you could luck out and find one that'll do it for free or for cheap, but a lot of people are probably going to want to charge you for their time. Having a mentor is invaluable when you're first getting into this. It's really hard to just watch the training videos yourself and look through all the material yourself. You really need someone that you can lean on, that you can go sit in with for maybe a couple closings, and someone to ask questions and that type of thing. You can't completely train yourself and fake it till you make it doing this. Unless you're coming from a mortgage background or something like that, you're going to need training and or a mentor. This is getting a little hot. I'm just going to take this off. I'm here in Texas, you know what I'm saying? Beyond that, you're going to need various notary supplies, office supplies. You'll be burning through a ton of printer paper. You'll probably be spending a lot in fuel and wear and tear on your vehicle. If you're not a notary public already, you'll have to pay the state fees and all that to become a notary public. There's lots of costs associated with this line of work, but I still think they're lower than most other businesses. You're getting a business off the ground. Another thing is you're going to be responsible for your own taxes. I would suggest hiring a tax professional to handle your taxes and give you advice. Another big one is you're going to have to deal with people from all walks of life. So good customer service skills are valuable in this line of work. If you really hate interacting with strangers, or have some mental issues with that, or have some problem with some certain type of person, then this might not be for you. You'll be going into people's homes, and you never know what you're going to get into. Most homes will probably be fine, but you're going to get those ones that make a lasting impression, those ones that you're going to be telling stories about to your friends. You're going to be up here on YouTube making videos about it like I am. But, you'll have to deal with animals, which I personally love animals, so that's never really a big issue for me. But that's kind of a bonus for me. You get to meet all kind of cool pets. Their dogs could be overly playful and jumping on you, or flip the coin the opposite side of that. Maybe they won't stop barking, and they look mean, like they're going to bite you and making you nervous. If you have allergies to certain types of pets, that could be an issue. Aside from pets, you're probably going to run into some nasty houses out there from time to time. There could be strong smells of all types that might make you nauseous. There could be trash all over the place. They could be hoarders, dog poop all over the floor, cigarette smoke, everything to even weed smoke. Eat every day. Rude relatives, rude kids, energetic kids that are bouncing off the walls and going nuts, and their parents won't say anything to them. And, there's probably a million bad possible things that you might encounter going into a stranger's house. You might want to bring along some pepper spray or something for protection even. Another random thing is sometimes you might have to do signings outside. I've already encountered this myself. It's good to be prepared for that. I keep a folding table and folding chairs and a light in my trunk for this very reason. Another thing is you're going to have to be able to handle the responsibility of caring for people's important documents and their private information and even their money sometimes. A lot of times you deal with closing costs, so you might be responsible with having to handle a check or money order. Especially starting out, there are pressures because you may be like me and be nervous or anxious. Even when nothing particularly bad was going on, it still stressed me out a lot at first. Just trying to keep everything on my mind and trying not to mess up and trying to be friendly on top of that, and all these things. There is some pressure to get the documents done correctly, or else, you're not going to get paid for it. You have to mail them off, usually the same day. If you're doing multiple closings per day, the pressure will just compound and add up. This kind of gets easier with time, I think, but in the beginning, the stress was real, at least for me. Also, if you have a felony conviction or if you're under 18 years of age, you can't even be a notary public in the state of Texas. Other states' laws might be different on that. There's just a number of reasons that I'm probably not even thinking of where being a NSA might not be for you. If you guys have anything to add, if you have anything you can think of as to why someone might not want to be a notary signing agent, or you've had bad dealings with being a notary signing agent, or if you just have any questions, be sure to drop all them in the comment section below and let me know of some other reasons why this might not be for everyone. Even all those things aside, so far I'm enjoying it. I enjoy doing other things too, like the remote online notary stuff and mobile notary. I think being a notary public is a good option to go for a lot of people. Seems to be working out fine for me. I guess that's going to be it for today. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell, and share this video so it can help other people. See you next time, and be sure to level up.